Testing, testing. I think the live stream is working now. I'm just kind of waiting for some people to show up, at least just for a little bit, for a second. I'm gonna check the stream on my phone. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's working pretty darn good. Okay. Let me get a more of a close-up. Wow, my hair's kind of crazy. Was that me? Yeah, that was me. Okay. We're coming on the 5-minute mark. So, welcome to this video. So my cousin David, if you're watching this, I don't think you're watching this, but if you are, thank you so much. My cousin David lives in Mexico. And a while ago, I think like a few months ago, he told me that, okay, I need to get better at this part. So, yes, this is a gift from my cousin David. And a few months ago, we were both in my house, and I forget why, but I showed him my Game Boy and some of my Game Boy games, and he normally lives in Mexico, and the one time he was here, he told me, "Oh man, if I knew you liked Game Boy stuff, I would have brought you all my Game Boy stuff from my house in Mexico." And I was like, "What the fuck? That would have been awesome." And so it's been a few months, and David went back to Mexico, and my aunt, she went to Mexico, and on her return flight, David, my cousin, sent some Game Boy stuff with her to bring to me. So that's what this video is. He also sent another thing that I'm going to save for the end. But yeah, I'm just going to go over all the Game Boy stuff he sent me. Also, along with the end of the video, I'm going to show you my current Game Boy collection. So yeah. So first of all, the games that he sent. Actually, before we get to the games, he sent me this. This is his Game Boy Color. He doesn't have the battery door, the battery plate. But that's fine. And this is in very, very good condition. This is very nice. The battery connectors they're barely corroding, so that's great. But yeah, this is in excellent condition. Funny enough, my Game Boy is the exact same thing. My Game Boy is it's just the same one. Mine is in a little bit worse condition. There's like a blob of I think it's like Gorilla Glue on the bottom. The speaker on mine does not work. Also, I just realized this. If you shake mine kind of rattles. I don't know why. But my cousin's doesn't. But yeah, this is the back. There's these stickers with the barcodes. This is an easy identifier to tell which is mine. Mine is this disgusting yellow decayed one, and this newer one is my cousin's. But yeah, now I have two Game Boys of the exact same make and model. Well, yeah, right? Yeah, different units, same make and model. Funny enough, the battery connectors on mine are pretty clean. On his, they're a little bit corroded, or they're getting a little blue. So, and with this Game Boy, he sent me something that I've never had ever, which is a wall power plug for the Game Boy. I never had that. I only ever had this, and I would just put double A's in it. That's all I ever had and would ever use. But at the bottom of the Game Boy, there is a headphone jack and then this little hole. And I never knew that was for a power cable. And now I have the power cable, which is awesome. So I guess I don't really need to use double A's anymore. I mean, obviously, if I'm going to take this on a road trip or something, then yeah, I would bring some fucking double A's with me. But yeah, super, super cool Game Boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I know my Game Boy is the one in the worst condition. I have noticed that when I put games inside of the Game Boy that my cousin sent me, it does struggle a little bit to read the game. And I don't notice that with my Game Boy, so I think mine does a better job at actually reading the games. But I since I have two now, I don't really need two. I was kind of thinking of using my old one to mod it, to do some modifications, mainly to upgrade the display. Maybe get a backlit display. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still thinking about it because it's my OG Game Boy. So I'm not 100% sure yet, but I now have two identical Game Boys. And it's so sick. I love it. I've always wanted an original Game Boy, but I'm very happy with this. So that moves us to the Game Boy games. I just put them in this box because this is how I'm gonna keep them organized. But I'm gonna take them out. So he sent me. Here, I'll just show you this because this looks actually kind of nice. I don't know. There's something about that looks nice. He sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Game Boy games and 3 Game Boy Color games. So 10 Game Boy games in total. I guess we'll take a look at these Game Boy Color games first. So first, there is, what the fuck is this? This is just Tom and Jerry for the Game Boy. I guess I should probably fix my focus. Huh? Okay, I'll be out in a while. Bam. Autofocus. So, yeah, the first Game Boy game is Tom and Jerry. Are you going to do autofocus? Yeah, there it is. Very nice. I just want to see if I can manually... No, not that much. A little bit less. Maybe a little bit less. That's perfect. So I just changed it to manual focus. The next game is the Wild Thornberrys Rambler. I don't even know what this game's about. I know the Thornberrys was a cartoon on Nickelodeon. So yeah, now I have a Game Boy game of it. And there's Pong. I actually did already test this one out. And oh shit, Game Kid. Sorry, hi. What's up, Game Kid? Sorry, I was a little focused on the video. You're getting your new game on Nintendo, Animal Crossing. Nice, very nice. So the next one is Pong. I did already try this one out, and it's very fun. I like it a lot. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this one. So that's the Game Boy Color games. Moving on to the Game Boy games. Oh, you're getting it tomorrow? Sick. I kind of don't want to go over everything I just talked about. So if you want to, maybe when the stream's done, you can rewind it and watch it if you want. Because I just explained, like my cousin giving me all this stuff, and he gave me, I guess I'll show you this. Let me put these down. So this is my Game Boy. This is my Game Boy that I grew up with. It's a little beat up, the speaker's broken, but this is mine. And my cousin gave me this Game Boy. It's identical. Now I have 2 identical Game Boys. The one he gave me, is in way better condition though. So, but yeah, I go into more detail earlier in this video. But let's move on to, so we just went over the 3 Game Boy games, or Game Boy Color games. Now we're gonna get to the OG Game Boy games. And this is something I love. I don't know if... So I've never purchased a brand new Game Boy game, like in the box. Never. Because at least, like... So I never grew up in the era of Game Boy. Because I was an infant. They're nice. What's up, Ender Ducky? But all of these Game Boy games are in cases, which is, I fucking love these cases. I have another Game Boy game that I bought at a flea market, and it came with a case, and I was like, oh wow, this is very nice, little case for your Game Boy game. That's awesome. But yeah, these are all in cases, which is pretty sweet. So I'm kind of thinking maybe when you buy a Game Boy game, it just comes with a case. So let's go over the first game. Let's pop it out of this motherfucker. Bam. This is... Oh, also, a little bit later on, I'm going to test these out. I'm going to try to get it on stream, but I don't know. This is Solar Striker. I have no idea what this is about, but it's got a cool name. Solar Striker. Next game. This one should be pretty well known. This is DuckTales. Pretty cool. I did like see this cartoon a few times on and off when I was younger, but I was never crazy about it. Now it's a Game Boy game. Next, this one's kind of funny. Penguin Wars. Very interesting. Solar Striker looks cool. Yeah. So I've done live streams of my Nintendo DS, and I want to do live streams of Game Boy games in a similar manner, similar fashion as how I did my DS live streams. And the next game is called The Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2. So we got some Looney Tunes. Penguin's cool. So we got 3 games left. This one should be pretty good. This is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The movie is very, very good. So I wonder how this Game Boy game is going to work. Also, I did test out all of these games on my cousin's Game Boy, and only 3 of them worked. So I honestly think it's a problem with his Game Boy, because sometimes I would put the cartridge in, take it out, blow it, put it back in, and then it would start working. I just think his Game Boy doesn't really read games very well. The next game is called Dexterity. What is it about? I don't know. Bugs Bunny cool. Sorry, I accidentally took off the tab. It's all good, bro. All right, the last game. Last but not least, because there's more. There's one more thing he sent me. It's not video game stuff, but it's still super cool. Revenge of the Gator. Yeah, who knows what this shit's about. But yeah, that's it. That concludes the video game stuff that he sent me. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna just put these away. Marcelino? Hello. Preston, come back. I'm fine. How are you? Preston, come here. Sorry. Revenge time? Did I return the mixer? I did. Let me fix the camera. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it like this for action. All right, we fixed the fucking camera. So that's it for. Sorry. Another roommate is moving in furniture that was in here, so I had to go help out with that. So that's it for the video game stuff. So 10 Game Boy games. Very nice. Towards the end, I am going to test these out, so if you want to stick around for that, that'd be cool. His Game Boy. So the special thing. No. The special thing he sent me is this. It is a collector's DVD box set thing of the Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2. I almost said the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're gonna end. No, not for a little bit, or not for a while. If you want to know a big thing about me, is that I love Spider-Man a lot, like a lot. I probably don't show it a lot when I do, like when I make my YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah, I love Spider-Man. And when my cousin sent me this, I had a mini heart attack. I'm gonna just do a little 360 here on the side. It says Spider-Man 2 collector's DVD gift set. The box is a little bit beat up. It's a cardboard box, but it's shiny. It's very pretty. Yeah, it just says collector's DVD gift set on damn near every side. The back is kind of blank, but it's very cool. And I'm gonna open it up for you. And my mic arm is kind of in the way. Kind of unimpressive, but I'm gonna read this first thing that is in it. And it says, the Romitas are one of the most impressive family dynasties in the world of comic book art. John Romita Sr. has drawn every major Marvel character, including Spider-Man. As artist, plot consultant, and senior art director, Romita became an institution at Marvel Comics. Today, John Romita Jr. continues the tradition at Marvel with his work on Spider-Man, the Hulk, and more. That's what that says. Very nice. Sick. I used to have that box case, but it's too old now, so I probably lost it, which I'm sad because it was cool. Oh, yeah, that is kind of sad. But if we open, my microphone is so in the fucking way. But if we open it further, the next thing that's in here, this is so fucking cool. This is a piece of 35 millimeter film from, if I'm not mistaken, one of the original CGI prints of the movie. If I'm not mistaken. Let me just read this real quick so I'm not getting any information wrong here. Because on the back there's like a little message. Okay, sorry, that was a lot to read. Andrew Ducky never told me what he would say. I think he left because now it just says there's one viewer. And when Andrew Ducky was here, it said 2. So, I don't know. I think he's gone. I think he just left. Is it rare? I have no idea. I have no idea how rare it is. If it is rare at all, I don't know. But so this is a copy of an original print, but it's a real piece of 35 millimeter film, and that, I mean, they enlarged it, but that's what it shows on the film. Let me actually change my focus. Here's a better, yeah, there it is, nice and sharp in focus. That's what this piece of film is. I'm gonna put my phone behind it so you have a better look. So, yeah, that's the piece of film. It's very, very cool. So that came in the box. I'm going to put that aside. Nice. Thank you. And it's so hard to show this. I wish I had another camera angle right now, but it's too much work. The next thing in the box is this. And this is a little booklet of concept art. How the fuck can I show this? Yeah, there we go. It's concept art, which is very, very cool. This is some cool ass shit. There's some more super sick stuff. So yeah, this one pamphlet is just concept art. Yeah, here's some more concept stuff. Whoa, very cool. I love it. Yeah, this is sick. And the next thing that's in here is another little booklet, but this one's a little bit different. This one shows storyboards. So they would draw these to then film. It's a storyboard. Here's another storyboard, and then the final shot. This is very, very cool. Storyboard, final shot, so sick. Nice, yeah. There's some more. Here's a mix of like some concept and storyboard. And then the final shot. But yeah, there's that. What else? There's one last thing. They put in a mini comic book that was the base of the story for Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man No More. And it's a legit comic book. It's just tiny. And this is the comic that inspired the script for Spider-Man 2. And there's a certain panel that they used this. They recreated that in the movie, which is super cool. Talk Hawk, the Amazing Spider-Man, nice, yeah. This is very cool. I definitely want to read this. And it's like a mini one, which is cool. Here's some more of the comic. Cool. Yeah. And then, last but not least, they just put in a regular copy of the movie, just a DVD copy. So that's what this is, and that's it. The box is empty. So that's what they put in the box. How can I show these games? I guess I might as well just well, I guess I'm not going to show every game, right? So So I have two Game Boys, and the Game Boy I prefer to use is not my Game Boy Color. This is my original. It works, but the sound on this is kind of crappy. The screen is not backlit, and it just doesn't look that great. I still love it though. My second Game Boy is this Game Boy Advance SP. It's pink. It's pink. This is the Game Boy I prefer to play on. Nice, thank you. Yeah, I prefer to play on this one for a few reasons. It's foldable, which is cool. It's smaller. It's pocketable. It actually has shoulder buttons, which is cool for like Game Boy Advance games. And speaking of the games, it plays Game Boy Advance games, and it's backwards compatible for Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games. And the screen is backlit. That's awesome. And it also has like a boost button for the backlight. Super sick. So that's why I choose this Game Boy to play on. And this is a little bit off topic, but for making like gameplay videos, that's good. Thank you. For making gameplay videos, it's kind of impossible to get a video output from a Game Boy. Like just natively, you can't. There's no way. That's why most people just point a camera at their Game Boy and just play. And the same thing goes for the DS. You can't get a video output from your DS, but you can plug headphones into a DS and you can get an audio output. So at least you're getting super clean audio. And with this Game Boy, there's no headphone jack at all, which sucks. On the original, there is a headphone jack. So you do get a clean audio output that you could record, but not on the Game Boy Advance SP. So I bought this on Amazon. It's a cable. It's an adapter. I have no idea if it works. I've never tried it. But I guess it'd be more of a converter. It converts the power plug to a headphone jack. So if this does work, then I'll be able to get clean audio out. But I have no idea. I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to try that. But before I test out some of these games, this is the bonus thing that's happening at the end. I do want to show my current Game Boy collection. It's kind of small. I don't have a lot of Game Boy games. But I'm actually missing one Game Boy. I'm going to go get it right now, actually. So let me do this one last time. I was a bit... Wow. Wow. That's deep. That's pretty fucking funny. So now I'm gonna go over my Game Boy collection. Well, here's my Game Boy. I've already shown that a few times. It's a Game Boy Color, the clear one. Oh, hi, Noah. So, in this case, this is how I keep my Game Boy games in these two cases. I do want to peel off these labels. They just peel off terribly. And I need Goo Gone, but I don't have any Goo Gone. I actually should have gone to go buy some Goo Gone today. So that kind of sucks. But let's open up one of these. And very deep. So the first Game Boy game I have is the Game Boy Color game. Guess who has 4 thumbs? Did you steal 2 fucking thumbs? Gross. So, I'm gonna show you my Game Boy collection. This does not include the new games I just got. This is like my original Game Boy collection. First is Rugrats the movie on the Game Boy Color for what? Yeah, Rugrats. Haven't played it. My next Game Boy game is the Game Boy Color game. It's the Powerpuff Girls Paint the Townville Green. Most of these I inherited these from my sister because they used to be her old Game Boy games. Next one is Hamtaro Hams Unite. I actually did see some gameplay of this on YouTube, and it actually does look kind of interesting. And I actually do really want to make a little series about this. And well, those are my Game Boy Color games. Next, I have Talk Slower. What the fuck? This is actually one of my only like Game Boy games. Most of my Game Boy games are Game Boy Color games. This one did come with a case. This is one I bought at a flea market. And I'm pretty sure some guy just made this, because I tried looking this up online and I can't find this anywhere. So I'm pretty certain that the guy I bought this off, pretty sure he made this. It's called Supri 12-in-1. Not Super. Supri 12-in-1. I paid $15 for this, which I thought was a little bit expensive. But after looking up certain things online about this, I realized it was very, very much a good deal. Yes, this is rare. I cannot, as far as I know, this is the only one in existence. I don't think anybody else owns this. But the only reason I paid $15 for this was because it has Tetris. And I went to the flea market looking for a Tetris Game Boy cartridge. And this was the closest thing that I could find. I think I did find just Tetris alone. and I think the guy wanted like $30 just for the cartridge, and I got this one for 15. And this is 12 games, and one of the games is Tetris. So I didn't just get Tetris. I got Tetris and fucking 11 other games. So this is a good deal. And it plays just like the original Tetris. So this is great. So yeah. This is here, I don't know if you want to pause it, but you want to read if you want to read the list of games that it has. I have played with some of these games, not a lot of them. The two I mainly play on here is Super Mario Land and Tetris. From top to bottom, it's got World Heroes 2, never heard of it. Aladdin, I mean, it's based off the movie, but the game kind of sucks. Power Rangers, also game kind of sucks. Sager Moon, and then Kurion Shin, All-Star Challenge 2, Ultraman Ball, Bubble Bobble, Doraemon 2, Super Mario Land, Tetris, and Battle City. So it's got some well-known-ish games, and it's got some obscure-ass games. So yeah, this is one of my favorite cartridges that I have for my Game Boy. It's just super rare, that's why. Or I got scammed. No, I did not get scammed at all. This thing is legit as fuck. I've tested it. Oh, what the fuck? It's rare, then sell it? What am I doing? I don't want to sell it. You're that dude's first customer for his Canon Future Store events. Bro, you probably got the first copy of the game. I mean, there's 12 games. No, it's a little, cause all a Game Boy cartridge is, it's a small motherboard with a small piece of memory that has the games loaded on it, and it also has a battery. And Game Boy games are tiny. They're super tiny. And the original games could only fit on the size of the cartridge, because at the time the hardware could only fit so much memory. But now memory is fucking tiny. That's why you can fit 12 of these games on a cartridge this size, because the games are fucking tiny. That's why there are those emulator consoles that say like 800 games in one, because the games are tiny. But yeah, this is awesome. This is one of my favorites. $1 billion? Yeah, I would sell it for $1 billion, absolutely. So moving on. This I'll save the Game Boy Advance for the end. My last Game Boy game. This is one I remember playing this one a lot. My last Game Boy game is a Game Boy Color game. It's Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and you can play like the original Super Mario Bros. Map, like map 1-1 on this, and it's very fun, very, very fun. This was the first time I ever played Mario, and it was very, very cool. I think the second time I played Mario was on the Wii. It was Super Mario Galaxy. So this one actually was my game. So this one is actually special to me. So that's it for my Game Boy games. Now comes the Game Boy Advance. And the first game I have that's a Game Boy Advance game is Crash Bandicoot: The Huge Adventure. This is a game I actually do want to live stream, because Crash Bandicoot is very, very fun. And I think Crash Bandicoot came out on the PS1, definitely for the PS2, and now it's on like Xbox and shit, and there's like a modern version that's all nice. But I've when I found this, I was surprised that it's on a Game Boy Advance. It's tiny. Show us your books. I don't have a lot of books. I have comic books. So yeah, Game Boy Advance, Crash Bandicoot. I definitely want to live stream this one. The second one, I actually recently just found this one on the floor in my closet. I didn't realize I have this. I don't know what this is about. It's called Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. I guess it's a horse because it says stallion. It's by DreamWorks Animation. I guess it's about a horse. I don't know. I found it in my closet on the floor. I didn't even realize I had this. My next Game Boy Advance game is Monster Force. I do not know what this is about. No idea what it's about. And my last Game Boy Advance game is Tarzan Return to the Jungle. So, yeah, I've got a pretty decent selection of Game Boy crap. So I'm going to now test out. I don't know Spirit. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure it's based off an animated movie, like similar to Shrek. Obviously, it's not like Shrek. All right, I fixed the focus. So now I'm going to, well, for one, I'm gonna test out this cable. It plugs into the power port. Plugs into the power port. A Disney cartoon. I think I remember it a little bit. I don't think I've ever seen it. Certainly less have I played the game. Yeah, I said that terribly. So from the games that my cousin gave me, I know Pong works. The Wild Thornberry, I don't know if that works. I'm gonna test out the Thornberries Game Boy game. Just because when I tested it on my cousin's Game Boy, it wasn't working, and I'm pretty sure it's not because the game doesn't work. I think his Game Boy just kind of sucks at reading games. Oh shit. It's not a cartoon. It's an anime movie kind of. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need shit. Oh, I have one in here. Sorry, I was just getting an aux cable. Okay, so to test this, I'm mainly testing the audio output of this. I'm not really terribly bothered by. I'm not looking for video quality, so I don't really care about showing you guys the game. I mostly just want to see if this works. The video or the audio. Sorry, I'm a fucking crackhead. I'm sorry. And I turned off the music because I actually want to hear the game, so I don't want to have the distraction of the music. I moan. What? Did I say that? Okay, so Thornberries going into the Game Boy. Yes, it sticks out a lot, but I really don't give a fuck. So let's switch. Let's switch to. Is this louder? I think it's louder. Okay, I brought it down to 50. It still might be a little bit loud. I'm sorry. So let's turn this on and see if you can hear it. Holy fuck. How do I put the volume down? Oh my god, that hurt so much. That hurt my fucking ear. Okay, goddamn. Well, it works. The game didn't load, so I'm going to put it in and put it out again. Didn't work again. It's loud as fuck. I'm sorry. Okay, I think this game just might not work. Yeah, every time I put it in, it does not work. I'm glad the sound output is actually working, though. Oh, I think it might work this time. No. No, I think this game... Unfortunately, this game just doesn't work. No. I'm going to try one more time. It could just be dirty contacts, honestly. All right, I'm going to try one more good firm insertion. Is that a word? I don't know. Yeah, no. It's not loading. Let's try a different game. So, unfortunately, the Wild Thornberries is not working. I honestly think it might just be dirty pins. Because I'm looking at it. And it kind of looks dirty. I might be able to clean it. But that's going to be a whole other video. Let's try another one. What else we got? Tom and Jerry. Fuck it. Let's try Tom and Jerry. See if it works. Oh, fuck yeah. And we're getting good audio out. Well, I mean, I do hear some like artifacting, some buzz. Does it sound like shit? I think it kind of sounds like shit. Oh fuck! I really want to show this. What is that about? So, as you can see, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing right now because I'm not like, directly looking at it. But you can also change the size of the screen. But yeah, I mean, this cable. Did I just die? What happened? Why does it sound like that? What the fuck just happened? What happened? What just happened? Why does it sound? The sound broke. I'm gonna try to unplug it and plug it back in. I really had no idea you could get sound out of the power plug. I don't know what the fuck just happened to this cable. I'm gonna try turning it on and off again. Or off and on again. What the fuck just happened? Did it just fucking break? So I am holding it like this. So I wonder if like from it bending if it just like broke inside. But now it sounds like shit. What the fuck? None of the sound. I'm so fucking mad. I'm going to put in one of my original games that I know works. Just to see, maybe it was the game. Maybe it was the game. I'm pretty sure this cable just fucking broke, though. This is bullshit. This is such bullshit. Are you fucking me right now? Fuck! Wait, so what happened? Why do I hear it now, but why does it sound worse? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Let's see. Fuck, Revenge of the Gator. Fuck it. Let's try it. Holy moly, it's louder than you. Fuck. I don't know. I think this cable just had a stroke. This game doesn't fucking work either. Fuck. God damn it. These games don't fucking work. What is this one? Dexterity. Let's hope to God that this one works. Frijoles? Let's see if this works. Okay, I hear shit. Okay. Is that too loud? Dexterity, I don't even know what this shit's about. Oh my god, they don't work. I don't know what the fuck you have to do. But there's sound, so I'm impressed. I'm gonna do this just to show you guys kind of what's... So there's clean sound, which is good. I mean, questionably clean sound. I do kind of think this cable is just not the best. I also have to put the volume. I have to keep the volume down so much on the Game Boy, because prepare yourself. If you're listening on headphones, take them off. If you're listening on your TV, put the volume to 1. I'm about to destroy your headphones. I'm about to destroy your speakers, whatever. I'm about to put the volume up all the way on this fucking Game Boy. You're gonna see how fucking loud this shit is. I have the volume down to the lowest volume on this Game Boy, and it's still a little bit loud. But prepare yourselves. I'm about to pull it on full blast. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'll tell you what you want to know. Okay. Oh God. Okay. I'm deaf. That was pretty fucking loud. That was pretty fucking loud. All right, I'm going to take this cartridge out and take out this fucking wacky ass plug. I mean, technically this little cable works. So I don't know if I should be disappointed or impressed. I'm kind of just confused. Maybe it's so loud because the sound is coming out of where the power's supposed to come from. Maybe that's why it's so fucking loud. I don't know. I don't know. But that's the end of this live stream. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Thank you to whoever's watching. Thank you, Game Kid. It says there's 3 people watching. So thank you for watching. Thank you, David, my cousin, for giving me all this good stuff. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video, in the next live stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for letting me share all my fucking toys with you. So yeah, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good day wherever you are. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.